Kerala, let's talk about as far as the PFI is concerned, it's been banned. But the threat of the banned extremist organization still looms large. Now, during an interaction with the state's local media, Kerala's DGP R. Chandrasekhar made a big revelation. He claimed that many PFI sympathizers moved to the SDPI after the organization was banned. He goes on to maintain that the Kerala police is maintaining a close watch and will take appropriate action at the appropriate time. Now, this seems to be a big statement that has now been made as far as when it comes to Kerala DGP is concerned, saying that the PFI activities shifted to SDPI after the ban. And this is the Kerala Police Chief, R. Chandrasekhar, who has said that the ban on the Popular Front of India, which is the PFI, and its activists in Kerala may have migrated to the Social Democratic Party of India, which is the SDPI. How concerning is the statement, Arpita, that has been made by the Kerala Police Chief?
While Kerala DGP, while he gave an interview to a Malayalam channel here in Kerala, he specifically said that even though PFI has been banned, a few sympathizers of PFI have joined SDPI, and it's very concerning. But the police is closely watching the situation, and they are tracking those who are part of the PFI group. So now, remember a few months back when we spoke to SDPI, they clearly denied all of these allegations, saying that we are not associated with PFI. All of the criticism, others calling us that we are associated with PFI, is not true. We have a political lineage which is very well within the constitutional rights, and that is not a problem, is what SDPI has said. But on the other hand, now with DGP confirming that there are sympathizers who are now part of SDPI, this is a big problem, because now even BJP has come out hitting out at Congress and LDF, saying that
these on SDPI as a party as well, and will it expand its footprint in the state of Kerala, given as far as the state DGP himself has been now raising concerns over the migration of PFI activists within the party as far as SDPI is concerned. The BJP here in the opposition has been saying that they have been raising this concern all along, as now they have been citing this revelation that has now been made by the Kerala DGP, saying that they have been now targeting the Congress and the left. They have been claiming that both the Congress and the left are trying to openly appease parties like the SDPI only when it comes to placating their vote bank. Let's take a look as far as BJP for Kerala. What is your opinion as far as the Kerala DGP statement is concerned? They say that Kerala Police Chief just confirmed that SDPI is nothing but PFI terrorists behind a political mask, and the Congress and the left are openly appeasing them for vote bank politics. This is what, as far as the appeasement charge, Arpita, that has now been made on part of the BJP there, because now they have been saying that they are responsible as far as when it comes to this said migration is concerned, because PFI is now banned, but they still continue to expand their footprint via the SDPI.
Well, rightly said, BJP has clearly said that they have been mentioning about this from a long time, but nobody really took note of it. But CPM and Congress, they in fact hit out at CPM and Congress, saying that these political parties have always given a platform to SDPI, where PFI supporters, sympathizers have joined, which is a very serious problem. So now they have mentioned that with DGP's confirmation about PFI sympathizers joining SDPI, there is a need to look into the matter, and they have said that CPM and Congress support SDPI for vote bank politics.
All right, vote bank politics, appeasement politics, that is the charge that has been leveled by the BJP against the left and the Congress party in the state of Kerala over the statement that has been made by the Kerala DGP. Arpita, for the moment, thank you very much. Back after a short break. You're watching the Morning News Hour.